Hey guys, it's TRX Master Instructor Amy McMullen, and today I've got a quick 15-minute advanced all lower body strength and conditioning workout for you. You're gonna need your TRX suspension trainer, a slam ball, and then at least one kettlebell. If you've got different sizes, go ahead and grab a couple so you can change them out. But this one's fast. It's all legs and booty today, and a little bit of cardio to get your heart rate up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and hit go on the timer so we can get in and out. We're gonna start with our straps at mid-length. We're gonna be doing some squats and alternating some step back lunges to get our lower body ready for the workout. Here we go. You're gonna squat down, stand up, step back with one leg for a reverse lunge and step together. Squat down, stand up, other leg back, drop the back knee and drive up. So one squat, one reverse lunge, one squat, other leg reverse lunge. Body staying up nice and tall, and every time you come back, pulling those elbows into your sides, all right? From here, we're gonna go into a TRX wide hip hinge. So feet wide, arms straight, and then you're just gonna keep a flat back while you hinge at the hips, sticking your tailbone back and your fingertips forward. All right, so come all the way back up with a flat back, and we'll just take a few reps here, getting a nice hamstring stretch and a little hip hinge to get ready for some of those squats we're gonna do later. We need a hip hinge with a flat back, so we wanna make sure we can do both of those things at the same time. And rest. All right, lastly, we're gonna get ready for your TRX mountain climbers. So we're gonna go ahead and take your straps all the way long. So tilt the barrel locks, pull those down. Face away from your anchor point, and you're gonna put your straps under your arms, all right? I flip my palms over to make sure that my hands are on top. You're gonna go wrist to rib cage. You're gonna walk yourself back onto your toes, and you're just gonna take some little hops front and back. So what you're trying to do is take off both feet at the same time and land both feet at the same time. The bigger you make that split, the harder it is, and you can also change your angle as you do this. So if you wanna take it easy, just stay up here at the top, all right? So we're gonna start off with a sprinter start. I'm gonna turn up my iPad a little bit so I can hear my timer better. So we got TRX sprinter start on one leg. Keep those straps under your arms, chest to hands, back it up. We're gonna drop our left foot back and then drive up and straighten our right leg. Left foot back, straighten the right leg. Now, the left foot can tap or it can knee up, but you're gonna wanna knee up for that combo we're gonna do later. So go ahead and get used to that if you can. I'm dropping my tailbone back towards the anchor, and then I'm pressing up through my heel, my knee, and I'm trying to straighten my hip at the top, all right? So we call that triple extension, ankle, knee, and hip, straightening and bending. So, ready to stand up? We're gonna go ahead and get started on the other side. We're gonna get set up the exact same way. Chest to hands, walk the feet back so they're together. Heels are off the floor. This time I'm gonna drop my right leg back, and I'm gonna drive up through my left leg. So straightening the ankle, the knee, and the hip. This right foot can tap to get me going. All right, focusing on straightening the hip, and then I can knee up when I feel good and ready. We're just kind of getting used to this movement. We'll do more with it later, but I'm really looking for that ankle, knee, and hip to come all the way straight up. That triple extension every time. I'm gonna relax. From here, go to your kettlebells. I'm gonna start with a lighter one. We're gonna do 3 sets of this throughout the 15 minutes, so you can start light and move to heavier as you want to, or if you feel like going for it, go ahead and grab that heavy one. Pick this up with a nice flat back, shoulders back, Romanian deadlift. Hinge at the hips, power it up and catch the kettlebell by the horns, and then sit back into a goblet squat, stand up, lower the kettlebell and start over. Knees slightly bent, hip hinge, power up so you can catch that kettlebell by the sides, goblet squat, and back down. So you're continuing through this at whatever pace you want to keep, but just make sure that you've got a nice flat back throughout that hinge and throughout the squat. And you're powering up through that hinge from the booty and the hamstrings and not your back, all right? Your back is trying to keep your spine straight, your back muscles, all right? And down. I'm gonna set this guy back down with a squat to protect my back, and I'm coming back over here. We've got a 30-second set of those mountain climbers. These are called standing mountain climbers in the straps. Straps under your arms, chest to hands, and then you're gonna start switching legs. So back and forth. You've got 30 seconds here. And like I said, we're gonna be doing a combo with the sprinter start later with this. So wanna make sure that our legs are warm, and we're starting to get that heart rate up, so we're ready for that combo by the time it comes around, all right? Now, you can change your angle with this. So you can do a few on the way back, and then a few up. Just depends on how slippery your floor is, all right? Don't go sliding on your face. We're back to that kettlebell RDL. We're gonna add a reverse lunge on either leg after the squat. So if you wanna go up in your weight, go for it, I am. RDL first, power up and catch, goblet squat to standing. I'm gonna step back into the lunge on the right leg, step back into the lunge on the left leg, and then come back down. RDL, catch, goblet squat, stand, reverse lunge, dropping the knee, other leg, down and up, lowering down with control. Now, you can speed it up if you want to. You can switch to a heavier or lighter kettlebell if you want to. Either way, I want to see a nice, strong, tall spine. Big hip hinge here. Eyes forward on the horizon for the lunge instead of at the ground, all right? So back to the straps. We've got straps under the arms. This is where we're gonna start to add the sprinter start and the mountain climber together. I gotta breathe. So 2 sprinter starts, 3 mountain climbers. Chest to the hands, I'm gonna drop my right foot back. 2 sprinter starts here with the knee up. So 1, 2, pause, 3 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, we're on the other leg. Left leg comes up now. 2 sprinter starts, 3 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for triple extension on the sprinters and quick feet on the mountain climbers. Sprinter start, switch your legs. Drive the knee to the chest and the head forward. 1, 2, 3. Straightening the ankle, knee, and hip each time. Switch your legs. Ooh, no more time for another one. We'll pick that up again, don't you worry. I think we will anyway. All right, back to that RDL squat and lunge. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter this time. I'm gonna add a curtsy lunge instead of a step back lunge. So instead of a reverse one, we're going curtsy. Got a weird foot thing going on, so I'm gonna keep this here. RDL, little knee bend, big hip bend, catch at the top, goblet squat, stand. I'm gonna step back with my right toe, drop the knee behind my ankle, stay up together, drop the left toe behind my right ankle, and then back up to the front. RDL, catch, goblet squat, stand, toe back. I'm dropping the knee straight down, stepping back, dropping the other knee, stepping back, starting over. We don't have a ton of time left, 10 seconds. I'm gonna try to get one more set in, keeping the body up nice and tall, trying not to fall over. If you get wobbly, settle before you do your next rep. All right, done with that guy. Oh, we're not doing the combo anymore. It's time for TRX lunges with your ball. I've got, this workout's go so fast. I'm gonna put my mat down. I need my straps mid-calf length. So I'm gonna pull that handle up to the bottom of my kneecap. I'm gonna put it in single handle mode. Top handle through bottom triangle, new top handle through bottom triangle. Pulling that nice and tight. Making sure I've got the right handle so nothing's gonna come out. I'm gonna pop this toe in. I'm gonna stack my knee over my front heel. So I got a nice 90-degree angle here. This back foot, I'm trying to get directly under the anchor point. And what we've got here is a 60-second set of TRX lunges to kind of finish up. All right, we're gonna start with some weight. So if you've got a ball, keep it handy. I didn't tell you that before you got in. We're gonna start with that, and then we'll add some jumps at the end if you feel like getting fancy. So I'm gonna lean forward here. I'm gonna hover the back foot or the back knee 1 inch just to make sure I've got it before I stand up. I'm gonna stand up, draw the back knee in. Drop the back knee, drive up through the front heel. Drop the back knee. Now, I want you to start adding some movement with the ball. Overhead press at the top if you've got your balance. If you don't, lose the ball. All right? We've got 30 more seconds left of this. There's your halfway beep. I'm going to lose the ball. Now, we're going to add some jumps if you feel like you can. So, level 1, heel raise. Drop the back knee, stand up, heel raise, back down. All right? Level 2, start with that jump. All right? You got 15 seconds left. What I'm looking for is a straight hip, driving up through that toe at the top. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a knee, and then switch legs. So, other knee in. Getting set up the same way. If you had weight, go ahead and pull it over. It's our little finisher here. So, body up nice and tall, foot under the anchor point, heel under your knee, and then have that weight or that ball nearby. Now, if you don't have a ball, you can use your kettlebell if it's an okay size for you to lift. So I'm going to hold this here. I'm going to lean forward and hover back knee just for a second. Make sure I'm centered. If you're not, you'll be able to tell. Stand up all the way. Pull the knee through. Get your balance. Start with a few regular lunges. And then if you feel good, add that press overhead. If you feel wobbly, it's probably because you're off center, like I feel like I am. So you can continue with the lunge and the press. If you feel good there and you want to go for that jump, get rid of your weight, drop the knee. We're going to start with the heel raise. We got 20 seconds left. So you're here, heel raise up, back down, 15 seconds left. If you're ready for the jump, go ahead and go. Up and back. Each time I'm trying to drop my back knee, drive up, triple extension, hip, knee, ankle, and rest. Whew. All right. So that's it. We're done. We only have 2 minutes left for our stretch. I told you it was a quick one. What we're going to do is we're going to keep our leg in. I'm going to swoosh my mat around, and we're going to go for a little lunge stretch. So my heart rate is up. We're going to keep our chest up. I'm going to take my right leg forward, tuck my pelvis under, and just shift forward here. So I'm going to get a little hip flexor stretch, a little inner thigh stretch, and then I'm going to shift my hips back, straightening my front leg, and pitch forward so I can get a hamstring stretch here. Now, if you can't touch the ground, you can keep your ball forward. You can kind of go back and forth from that little lunge for the hip flexor and the inner thigh, and sitting your hips back for the hamstring stretch in the front leg. All right? Pelvis tucks under, and then pelvis sticks back. All right, let's switch legs. I'm going to take that leg out, pop the other one in, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with that low lunge, then we're going to move to the hamstring stretch. So tuck the pelvis under. I reach this foot pretty far in front of me, so that way I can get a good lean forward here. I feel like I'm off center again. Chest up, keep your head above your heart. And then I'm going to send my hips back, trying to straighten out this front leg. Send my booty back and my chest forward. And then do that again, forward and back. You can place your hand on your ball or your kettlebell, whatever's closest to you that's going to hold you up. And I'm going to send my hips back. Now, while I'm here, even if I don't go very far, I want to tilt my tailbone back. So that's going to give me the best hamstring stretch there. All right? Okay, come on out of there. Last up. These 15-minute workouts go so fast. Just a child's pose, okay? So I'm going to sit my knees wide. I'm going to send my tailbone back, my arms forward. I'm going to drop my head down. Hopefully your heart rate has come down enough for you to be head on the floor. If you want to take a little rotation, you can take your right arm under, head to the ground, and then we'll do a quick one to the left, back to center, left hand under, ear to the ground, and chill. Back to center, Slowly make your way up. I don't know about you, but got a little sweat on. Hopefully you felt your legs, your quads, your booties, your inner thighs. But yeah, that's it. Move on to your next workout or head on with your day. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.